I decided to do my final project on multiple sclerosis. It was a very interesting topic and I did not know much about it. That's why I did it. It was interesting to me because multiple sclerosis is a very serious symptom and people that have it can possibly die. I am helping the people that are affected by multiple sclerosis. I am raising money to help them to get treatments. I am teaching others to make right decisions and help others that need help. Things that I am learning more about are to speak up for others and be more friendly. The need is that the MS organization does not have enough money to support the people with multiple sclerosis. I have two proofs for this need. The first proof is in the National Multiple Sclerosis Society website. They stated are driving a force of MS research and treatment to stop disease progression, restore function, and end MS forever. The second source I have is Mayo Clinic. It's a website. During clinical studies, researchers are trying to gather new knowledge that will help them improve medical care for people in the future. My plan to help the problem was to raise as much money as I can in the 4 hours that I was there. This is my timeline. My first task was to look on the website Hawaii Volunteer and find an organization to help out and volunteer. My second task was to if I find more than one, call around and see which organization does their fundraisers. Then I narrow everything down to one volunteer job. My fourth step is to email the organization and see when I can volunteer. My fifth, find a day when I can volunteer and nothing collides because of sports. My sixth, go to the fundraiser and fundraise money for the organization. Then my seventh was to make an iMovie and complete all the self-assessments. Then my last task was to create an iMovie and present it. The evidence that I have is emails and pictures that I took. The day of, we went to a Sam's Club, but there was no tent up, so we went to a different one, and there was. So we stayed there for about 4 hours, and I was fish netting the whole time. I estimate that I made over $200, which was my goal. This is the email that I got from this lady named Amanda Kiss. She was the one that set up all the fundraising for multiple sclerosis on the island of Oahu. These are some pictures from when I was fish netting. It's kind of hard to get a lot of money, but after a while you get the hang of it and you start to get a lot of money because you learn that you have to be more friendly and nice. Just standing on each side was very tiring, but after a while I got used to it and I started to get a lot of money into my net. The two successes that I had were completing my goal and doing the fundraising on time. Completing my goal was a success because I got more than $200, and I did my fundraising on time because I did it the day I planned to do it. Barriers that I had to find were something that I could volunteer for and finding a day that I could do it. These were my two barriers because most jobs were for people older than 16, and there was only one job that was letting me volunteer. But then I found another job that would let me do it. Finding a day that I could work was hard because I was always busy with sports. Every other weekend was booked, but I had one weekend that was open and I had to try and squeeze it in, even though I was doing something. I believe that I did make a difference. I rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd say that it was a 7. I say it was a 7 because there are a lot of people that passed me and saw the signs that said help fundraise for multiple sclerosis. Many people saw the tent up and saw us fish netting. So about all the people that passed through, maybe about 500 to 800 people saw us holding those signs. So I made a difference, and it was a big difference since the whole community of Pro City saw. My overall thoughts on making a difference was that I thought I did very well, and I maybe could have done better, but I did the best I could. The project has changed me as an individual because I see things differently, like how the people that have multiple sclerosis don't have it too easy as a life.